hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, thank you guys, for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report, including you haters. You know what? I'm glad you haters show me so much love. I mean, so much hate. It's kind of fun to have y'all around. We all need comic relief and something to laugh at. So, here's some good news for us, and this is one of the philosophies. We always look at guys and say, we can't make it without that guy. We got to sign him. We got to keep him because he can't be replaced. Well, one of the good things, at least, when you lose more free agents than you get, the NFL has what's known as compensatory picks. Um, I'm actually surprised by this because I would have thought that it would have been a bigger chasm between the Cowboys and the Patriots. Because, see, New England has a philosophy of usually not signing a lot of big name players. They'll deem a bunch of them that they feel are important, but then there's some they just go ahead and let go. And they draft usually pretty well. Well, or maybe they just draft and have the normal type numbers that most people have. But what they have is more draft picks than anybody else. Last year, when they were Super Bowl champions, they had 12 picks. 12 picks. Now, a lot of them are late round picks and things, but see, you can package those up and move up. That's almost like an unfair advantage. So, the Cowboys, because we lost Cole Beasley last year, we brought in some other free agents, but we still lost more free agents than we signed. We ended up getting the fifth round compensatory pick. I know you're thinking, well, it's only a fifth round pick, man. That's not like a first round draft pick. But understand, we ended up trading a sixth round draft pick to get Robert Quinn. Not too shabby. Understand, Dak Prescott was a fourth round compensatory pick. Because we lost DeMarco Murray, we got a fourth round compensatory pick. See, the compensatory picks basically work on the value of what that guy signs. So the better the player you lose, the better the compensatory pick. So one of the ways you look at this is, well, some people said, well, let's sign Cole Beasley. You actually look at this as a big win because you ended up signing Robert Quinn for less money than Cole Beasley went, and you got an extra draft pick. That's like, having your cake and eating it too. That's playing with house money. So that brings us now to the idea and the concept about paying guys. If you end up having Byron Jones go, and Byron Jones signs a mega deal, you potentially could be getting a third or fourth round draft pick in return. So, in other words, sometimes you're better off letting people go and getting something back as opposed to keeping a person into your system till the wheels fall off and you get nothing in return. So, as we look at it, back to my chasm, um, New England has the second most compensatory picks in the history of it at 43. And to my surprise, the Cowboys actually have 43 as well, which I did not, I couldn't believe that because it seems like New England's always got three or four of them. But the king of it has been the Baltimore Ravens. And understand, the Ravens, they're never really in salary cap hell. They'll sign a few good free agents here and there, but for the most part, they build the team through the draft. And that's where you really have to go. So understand, draft picks are good as gold. And when you have teams that are just trading them left and right, to get this player, usually they end up being in a, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, my brain's just not been functioning right lately, and I've got to change the clock, I know. Wow, 2. Okay. I got a chair parked in front of it too. I got to change it. But anyway, I got to change that till Sunday. But they end up having a void sometimes with talent, and they end up being overpriced in salary. Because the only way you really and truly win is by drafting well and getting those young guys to become good. And when they start getting ready to make a big splash, big impact, you let them go elsewhere, get paid there, get that compensatory pick, and keep drafting well. So, in some regard, you have to kind of look back and say, were the Cowboys better off signing DeMarcus Lawrence or of letting him walk? Only time will tell on that one. But just because you have the picks doesn't mean you're going to pick somebody that's going to replace him. All right, guys, I got some work I got to go do. I'm going to be going out of town on Thursday with some friends and things, and my buddy Richard. So it's going to start getting crazy because the league year starts next week. Unbelievable. Free agency starts next week. Unbelievable. And we still have this CBA voting until Saturday night at 11:59. It's going to get real busy up in here. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, I'll see you guys later.